Hi, I'm Aishlyn. Welcome back to Collection Cutdown. Today we are doing another of those What to Watch on Netflix this month videos. We're going to talk about my picks for the Netflix originals coming out in September. The first one we're going to talk about today is Island, spelled I-land. A group of people are stranded on an island that seems like paradise, but something darker lurks beneath the pristine surface. It's not an entirely original idea, but the trailer has some really intriguing elements. Not in the least because it's giving me some major Fire Festival gone even more wrong vibes. And I've mentioned before that I love media that forces people together in enclosed spaces and makes them go through terrible things. So I'm going to watch any variation on this story anyway. The Island releases September 12th. Next up is a documentary called The Mind Explained. It's narrated by Emma Stone and is, funnily enough, all about how the brain works. I've always found psychology a fascinating topic, and this documentary looks like it's a good overview of all the various elements, including things like dreams and anxiety. The Mind Explained releases September 12th. Next up is Vagabond, and I will admit this is the one I'm definitely most excited about this month. It's a South Korean action-adventure series featuring a stuntman who tries to find out what really happened with the plane crash that killed his nephew. Bae Suzy plays an agent with the National Intelligence Service whose life entwines with that of the lead character. As I mentioned in my last video, I'm rather obsessed by Korean shows right now. The fact that this one is also an action show that may or may not feature romance, I mean, it's really far up my alley. I am so there. This one hopefully releases September 19th, but I only found one website that said that. All the others say that it's still to be decided. But fingers crossed it releases soon either way, because this one I'm so excited by. Next up is Criminal, which is a show but also 4 shows in different languages. I'm really not actually entirely sure what's going on with this one because I've never seen anything like it, but it does sound really interesting. The 4 shows are UK, Spain, France and Germany. They're all set around police interrogation rooms. The UK version features David Tennant and Hayley Atwell, both of whom I love, so I'm really interested to see what Netflix are doing with this one. Criminal releases September 20th. Next up is The Politician. It's a dark comedy about a high school student who's determined to one day be president of the United States, but first he must win his high school election. Even though the main actors are clearly too old to play high school students, it is a great cast, and so I'm really looking forward to seeing what this satire is all about. The Politician releases September 27th. Next up we have In the Shadow of the Moon. It's about a cop tracking a serial killer who murders by the lunar cycle. Now I love me a good cop show, and this one has a very odd and therefore intriguing premise. The cast includes Boyd Holbrook and Michael C. Hall, so I'm very interested to see where they go with this one. In the Shadow of the Moon releases September 27th. Well, that's it from me today. What are you most excited about on Netflix this month? It's a fairly lean month for new shows and TV coming out, but there are still some things out there that I'm very interested to see, so let me know what you're most pumped about. If you're enjoying these videos, please consider liking and subscribing. I love hearing from my viewers, but otherwise, bye for now, and happy watching.
Mm-hmm.